More and more Filipinos are having a hard time commuting amid the holiday rush. Because of this, transport groups are urging the LTFRB to increase the slots for TNVS units and have surge fees regulated. TV host Daphne Oseña-Paez has been tapped as press briefer for Malacañang. In the UAAP, the Ateneo Blue Eagles are back on top in men's basketball after crushing the UP Fighting Maroons in Game 3 of the finals. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Sean Yao. COVID-19 vaccines can soon be commercially available, with local manufacturers applying for certificates of product registration. Let's get some more details from JC Cosico, who's reporting to us live from San Mateo, Rizal. Hi JC, good evening. How many manufacturers are applying for this CPR, and who are these companies?
For which the first accept vaccine, which has completed mission to the said CPR. Sean.
Okay, JC, I think our connection is a bit choppy at the moment. We'll try to get back out to you in just a little bit, so we'll circle back to JC Cosico in just a little while. Moving on to TV host Daphne Oseña-Paez, having been appointed as Malacañang's new press briefer. Oseña-Paez led today's press briefing with the Malacañang Press Corps. She will be in charge of relaying to the media updates on the Marcos administration, particularly developments on the cabinet. A one-time news reporter, Oseña-Paez is widely known as a lifestyle show host. All right, let's circle back to JC Cosico, who's reporting to us live from San Mateo in Rizal. JC, I was asking you about the certificate of product registrations from local manufacturers who want to make COVID-19 vaccines. How many manufacturers are applying for the CPR, and which companies are these?
Sean, the DOH said that not more than 5 vaccine manufacturers have applied the CPR, with the country's manufacturer Janssen, which has completed the submission of request.
All right, we'll try to fix that connection with JC Cosico once and for all. For now, we're going to pause for a quick break. Stay with us. You're watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Our top story, COVID-19 vaccines can soon be commercially available, what with local manufacturers already applying for certificates of product registration. Once again, let's get details from JC Cosico. We've reached him finally over the phone from San Mateo, Rizal. Hi, JC. How many manufacturers are applying for these product registration certificates, and which companies are these?
Sean, the DOH said that not more than 5 companies applied for a CPR with the country's Food and Drug Administration, but DOH OIC Malacañang refused to name these manufacturers except for Janssen, which has completed the submission of requirements. Sean.
Right. Can you talk us through the timetable for the entire process? How soon can we finally see locally made COVID-19 vaccines?
So according to OIC Vergere, this evaluation by the FDA will take months to ensure the safety and efficacy of these COVID-19 vaccines. Because once these vaccines are issued or issued these CPRs, they will be allowed to be commercially available in the market.
All right. What about the pricing of these vaccines? Will they be cheaper to the local market since they are domestically produced? Will they be offered for free or subsidized by the government? How does that work?
Sean, it remains to be seen, but according to DOH OIC Vergere, if the COVID-19 vaccinations will still be cost-effective and cost-efficient for the government, they will still give free vaccination if still these vaccines will be issued CPR. Sean.
All right. And while we're waiting for our locally manufactured vaccines, is there any update, JC, on bivalent vaccines, which a lot of people are waiting for? When will these shots arrive here in the Philippines?
Sean, the DOH earlier said that these bivalent COVID-19 shots are expected to arrive in the country by the first quarter of 2023. Are still ongoing with vaccine manufacturers to include Pfizer and Moderna. Sean.
All right. And does the health department have any plans to update vaccination guidelines? Will second-round boosters finally be available for the general public anytime soon?
Sean, the DOH said that they wrote a letter to the HTAC for them to conduct a review as to the second booster shot for the general population, as it is only allowed for health workers and those with comorbidities, particularly those aged 18 and above.
All right. Thank you so much for those updates. JC Cosico over the phone from San Mateo in Rizal. Meanwhile, business is thriving for lechon vendors in Loma, Quezon City as the holidays draw near. Gio Robles with that story.
What makes the best lechon for Noche Buena? Is it the crispiness or juiciness? For some, it's about getting the most out of your money. Since just like other commodities, lechon now comes at a higher price tag these days.
Siyempre, unang-una, budget eh. Hindi naman pwedeng bumili ka lang ng hindi mo kaya yung budget.
Over at La Loma in Quezon City, known as the lechon capital of the Philippines, prices of lechon have gone up to anywhere between 8 and 25,000 pesos. Before, prices settled between 6 to 20,000 pesos depending on the size. Chopped lechon, meanwhile, costs 1,000 to 1,200 pesos per kilo. Lechoneros in La Loma said consumers can expect an additional 1,000 peso increase on December 31, New Year's Eve. Some vendors in La Loma, though, have yet to feel the increased demand. But they're hoping that sales will pick up in the coming days, especially since Christmas is 5 days away.
Pagdating ng 24, ang tsaka December 31, yan ang bulto talaga. Yan, di na tayo magkandaw-gaga dyan eh.
Meanwhile, business is booming for some online sellers of lechon.
Out of 100%, that yung 30% na lang almost ngayon ang nagwo-walk-in buyers. Pero yung 70% online ordering na. Kaya ang ganda ng nag-boom ang online market.
One delivery rider said he makes 4 to 5 trips daily delivering lechon to various areas around Metro Manila.
Papunta po ako ng Ortigas ngayon, sir.
Ano po yung
dadalhin niyo, sir?
2 lechon po na 10 kilos.
As for concerns on African swine fever affecting lechon sales, the Loma lechoneros said there is nothing to worry about.
Alam nyo ba na napakahigpit ng Quezon City Veterinary Department? Sila ay nagbabantay sa amin 24 hours daily. 3 shift yan ang meat inspector nila. So it means ang lechon sa Loma at ang baboy na niluto sa Loma ay ASF-free.
For News 5, Gio Robles, we are One News.
And commuters are becoming more and more creative in how they book rides amid the holiday rush. Gerard de la Peña tells us how some Pinoys are coping with their daily commute.
Commuting is a daily struggle for Troy, who resides in Quezon City but works in Makati. Just last Saturday, he had to attend to a commitment. But since taxis and TNVS are hard to come by, he resorted to booking a ride through a dating application.
Halos magto 2 hours na kaming nagbubuk dito sa bahay. Medyo desperate na and nahiyan ako sa friend ko kasi hinihintay na niya ako. So sabi ko, kailangan ko nang isipan ng discard ito. So nag-book ako, nag-open ako ng Grindr. Tapos sabi ko, maghahanap ako ng may coaches profile picture. So yun, minessage ko siya. Sabi ko, can you drive me to the place? Tapos babayaran ko.
This is not the first time that Troy tried looking for other ride options. He also taps carpooling groups on social media.
Everyday naman nakikipagsapalaran tayo, 'di ba, pagkalabas natin sa gate natin. So it just so happens na ako pinipili ko makipagsapalaran sa mga hindi public transport. Kailangan talaga medyo creative ka in thinking of ways how to get around.
For the LTFRB, hiring private vehicles as a public transport alternative is not just unsafe, it's also illegal.
In fact, may mga na-apprehend na po kami doon sa mga social media postings po na yon. So patuloy din po yung aming anti-colorium operation po doon. Marami na pong kotse, no? Sedan po na na-impound.
The agency admits that there is a supply problem. However, they have yet to act on Grab Philippines' request to open more TNVS slots. For now, they are asking taxi operators to deploy more units. They are also issuing a stern warning against choosy drivers. Under Oplan Isnabero, taxi drivers who discriminate on passengers will be fined.
Marami po talagang pasaherong lumabas po ngayong holiday season po, no? Kaya nakikipag-coordinate kami sa mga operators na sana dagdagan pa nila ng pag-employ po ng mga drivers kasi may scarcity po tayo ng drivers. So patuloy po yung recruitment process po nila.
The agency is also calling on the public to report drivers who are either refusing or overcharging passengers. For News 5, Gerard de la Peña, we are One News.
The Ateneo Blue Eagles reclaimed the UAAP men's basketball crown after dethroning the UP Fighting Maroons in Game 3 of the finals. Marty Bautista with the details.
And it is official now. Ateneo's redemption tour is complete. Back as the kings of UAAP men's basketball.
The Ateneo Blue Eagles regained the UAAP men's basketball throne after beating the UP Fighting Maroons in a do-or-die Game 3, 75-68.
This isn't intentionally. Oh! An unbelievable shot!
UP was trailing by just 3 points in the final 12 seconds after a desperation 3 by Harold Alarcon, 70-67. But BJ Andrade's 2 clutch free throws in the ensuing possession effectively assured Ateneo's win. The Blue Eagles, who led the entire game, was ahead by as many as 20 points until UP slowly chipped into the lead via furious rallies in the third and fourth quarters. Ange Kouame, the finals MVP, led the way for Ateneo with 19 points, 12 rebounds, and 4 blocks. He got support from Fortsky Padricao and Vince Gomez, who had 12 points apiece.
Maraming salamat sa lahat to the Ateneo community. I love you all. Ateneo, this is for you.
Players, it's about them. I'm proud of them. My joy in this championship is a reflection of their joy. And I'm just so grateful for their effort. And, I'm the lucky guy.
The Blue Eagles will celebrate the title with a bonfire at their Loyola Heights campus. Meanwhile, the UP crowd caught a final glimpse of graduating forward Zave Lucero in uniform after checking in the final second of the game to take a technical free throw. Lucero was out for Game 3 after suffering a torn ACL in the previous matchup. James Spencer tried to step in Lucero's absence with 14 points, while Alarcon and Henry Galinato added 12 points each.
I was just happy to be able to step on the court one more time. I didn't like the way that I thought I was going to lead things. Whether we were going to win or going to lose, I didn't want to check in for one last time. And just to hear the support from the crowd and the UP community was, it warmed my heart for sure. And that's something I'll remember for the rest of my life too.
This is Ateneo's 4th championship in the last 5 years after clinching their 6th straight finals appearance. They're also the first team to win at least one title in the last 3 decades. For News 5, Marty Bautista, we are One News.
And for more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.